Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Nickelodeon ASMR. I hope y'all are having an amazing day. Welcome to another video. In today's video, I have something special. I got a Moe's mukbang for you guys today. So yeah, I just left the gym and I was hungry, and I made a post yesterday talking about what type of videos y'all like to see, and I saw a few comments talking about a mukbang and just kind of talking about my life a little bit. So we have here, I have a white meat chicken bowl with a bunch of random stuff in it. I got some chicken in there, some rice, some beans, some pico, queso, lettuce, all that good jazz. So we got in here. It looks a little crazy, but it looks good as well. You gotta shake it up. If you don't shake up your bowls, do better. I am freaking starving, so I'm about to dig into this. I also have some chips here that I might eat with it, I don't know. But yeah, before I get into the video, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you enjoyed the video at any point, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and just join the family, man. My goal this year is to hit 10,000 subscribers. I know it can happen. I know I gotta do my part, but y'all gotta participate as well. So let's just get into it, man. If I can open it. It's always hard opening these. Oh, that looks so good. I'm excited. I'm starving, man. I haven't really been eating much. Before I get into it, I gotta pray. Alright. Also have some H2O right here. Never go wrong with water. You can never go wrong with water again, so. Let's get into it, man. This looks delicious. Oh, that's really good, actually. I haven't had Moe's in so long. When I was in AIT, the closest thing we had to this was Qdoba, which is actually really good. That was my first time trying Qdoba. I live like only two things they have close to me are this Chipotle and this new burrito spot that just opened that I've never had. I don't know what it is, but like being in the gym lately has had me a lot more tired than usual, like mentally and physically tired. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I'm trying a new gym. It's just kind of weird getting adjusted to everything, but it's like I go in there and I just mind my business, but I don't know, when I leave I'm just kind of irritated and tired and hungry. So I'm praying this makes me feel better. The gym I work out at right now is actually really nice. I'm only gonna do a membership for a month and then cancel it right before I leave. But it has a basketball court in there, a bunch of equipment. Like, it's pretty cool. It has like a separate workout area for women, which is really cool. I know how women like to work out but don't like being surrounded by a bunch of men, so that's kind of, it's helpful. There's a daycare in there too. Some water. Make sure you hydrate. But yeah, it does feel kind of good being back in the gym, because like the last 3 weeks of my training, we really didn't have time to go to the gym, because it was all like every time we got done with class, it was always something like we had a formation or we'd have to do some details, or like we just wouldn't have time because the drill sergeant was always on some BS. But it's whatever. And then when we would do PT in the morning, it was just never enough. But we did run a lot, and I think I've gotten a lot better at running. like something I've always wanted to be better at, running. I'm pretty fast for my size, but I can never really run long distances without getting tired. So it kind of helped me. We usually run maybe 2 miles every morning. Not every morning, but like every time we ran for PT, we did like 2 miles, which was pretty good. And I remember we had this thing called Run Club on the weekends, and I think one time they made us run 4 miles. Well, they didn't make us, but they had the option to run 2 or 4, and I decided to run 4 straight, and let me tell you, it almost killed me, but I made it. I'm definitely gonna find some time before I leave to start running again. I haven't really ran since I got back. I've just been lifting. But yeah, it's such a beautiful day outside. I leave to go to California on January 17th. And like, I'm excited, but I'm also nervous because it's gonna be it's a new chapter for me, you know, and it's like I'm going far because they had me stuck in Georgia for basic training and my AIT, so it's weird going from that to freaking California. It's not even a good part, it's in the middle of the desert, so I gotta get accustomed to not being surrounded by all these beautiful trees and, you know, grass and stuff. It's gonna be sand and mountains. It's gonna be different, it's gonna be an adjustment, but I know I got it. That's probably what I will say is the hardest part of the Army, is like adjusting. Because you gotta adjust to like constantly being surrounded by people. You gotta adjust to, you know, new schedules, new routines, new locations, all that. It's crazy, but I know I got it. I think I'm gonna use that time to just get my mind right and stay in the gym and work on my certifications and all that stuff. I'm getting full. I don't know what it is. I can't eat like I used to. And I haven't really had much of an appetite lately when I got back home. I'm gonna eat though. I'm gonna do my best to finish this. And if I don't, I'll just save it for later. But yeah, man, it's the new year. So far, it's only the 3rd of January, and it's been off to an okay start. I've been really like overwhelmed because I feel like there is so much for me to do before I go, and even before I go, it's like even after I leave, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot for me to do. Because first off, I need to call my unit and like the welcome center, just so like when I do fly in, I know what to do, what to bring, what to wear, all that stuff. I still haven't done that. I need to contact my my sponsor out there, because they're supposed to be like showing me around and just letting me know everything I need to know about the base and like how to adjust and stuff. I still ain't do that. I need to freaking find a car out there, because it's too late to get a car from here and ship it down there. And before I left for basic, I sold my car, so I gotta figure that out. It's a lot. Excuse me. What else? I'm supposed to be doing HRAP, which is hometown recruiting, where like you come home for 2 weeks and you like work with your recruiter and just help him recruit, stuff like that. But he still hasn't contacted me, and I'm pretty sure I was supposed to start like maybe yesterday or whatever. So I'm gonna probably contact him maybe Monday. But Monday's my freaking birthday, and I don't want to work on my birthday, bro, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna contact him. I gotta get it all the way because I've been really like stressed and overwhelmed lately, and I've been trying to relax and rest, but like I feel guilty, you know, even though I just went through 6 months of chaos. It's still like I'm not really used to having this much free time because it was like from wake up till bedtime you were busy. I noticed I've been sleeping in a lot, and it's been harder for me to fall asleep. So I gotta get my sleep schedule back on track. It's a lot. But I'm not trying to stress myself out, but at the same time, it's a new year and I don't wanna like bring those bad habits that I was holding on to like the past few years into this new year. Like I have a lot of like positive energy towards this year. I just like when I kind of keep it to myself in a sense. Like I feel like I've been saying like a lot. I'm sorry, y'all, but hold on. I feel like when it comes to like the new year or just like a year in general, people like to put all their business out there and just in the world, like social media and stuff. They'll like post themselves in the gym every day. They'll talk about their goals and plans to just everybody. And I notice when I do that, I feel like people don't really see the vision or people don't really understand. So they'll like subtly kind of like shoot your dreams or your goals down to where it's like now you're not really confident in yourself, so you don't really go after them the way you really want to, which is kind of why I've been just trying to shut up about my goals and like, excuse me, I shouldn't have gotten queso. I don't even know why I got it, but oh well. But yeah, I think this year I'm gonna be just a lot quieter about my goals and about what I want to do and really just work on actually doing it. I think that's one of the biggest things about this year. If the person you're telling your goals to doesn't have your best interest at heart, don't tell them. Keep it to yourself or talk about something else, you know. I have a lot of plans this year and I'm gonna really just try to keep it between me and God. And like my close friends or whatever, which I don't really have that many of anymore. But this year it's gonna be a different year. I already know it. In so many freaking ways. And like I'm looking forward to it, but you know it's going to require a whole lot more out of me, like energy wise and motivation wise and discipline, of course. Pray that this year treats everybody well. It's gonna be a good year for us. Just gotta stay focused on what you want and don't get caught up in all the distractions, because there's so much happening in the world right now already. I mean, it's been happening, but still. And there's a lot of stuff I obviously can't talk about, but if you know, you know. Get my life organized. I hate going into the new year just like all over the place, which is kind of how I am right now. Just like, I don't know, because like I don't really have a set place right now. Like I'm still back home, but like I'm finna leave and I don't even know where I'm going, like exactly. That's really why I haven't been trying to get comfortable being back home, but that's like I kind of did a little bit. But I know I gotta, you know, get back on my toes or whatever, stay on my toes. Because if I get complacent already, what am I gonna do in Cali? You know. But I'm excited about Cali. You know, it's like my base is 2 hours and some change away from Los Angeles and Las Vegas. So I will be outside, not as much though, because I just want to, like I said, lock in for real this year. But I want to have fun. I want to go travel and do my thing, but in a responsible manner, of course. This thing is so cheesy. I don't know if any of y'all are thinking about joining the military or whatever, but if you are, go for it. You know, it don't matter. It doesn't matter what branch you go to. Just go and get the experience. Even if you don't do a full like 20 years or whatever, go and just do it. Especially if you're still questioning what you want to do with your life. It's not a bad option. Like, it pays for your college. You get pretty much free healthcare. You get to travel. And you do it while making money. But yeah. It's a good opportunity. You just gotta want it for yourself, really. And just don't get caught up in all the mess, because you know how people are and stuff like that. But you'll enjoy it. I know you will. I'm enjoying it so far. Just make the most out of it, no matter what it is. I'm getting full though, and I don't really feel like finishing this right now. I'm gonna save it for later, after I like clean up and just, enjoy the rest of my day. But if you did enjoy this video, if you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you want to see any other type of videos. And yeah, man, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.